Apple Gift Card is a practical gift that unlocks a world of entertainment and fun. You can send it via email or give a physical card to your loved ones. Your friends and family can spend it on their favorite Apple services, including Apple subscriptions. Apple Gift Card can be used to buy all things Apple: products, accessories, apps, games, movies, TV shows, iCloud Plus, and more. Visit apple.com for details and to send Apple Gift Cards to your friends and family this holiday season.
Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, what can I honestly talk about? Here we go again. We're going to spend 5 minutes trying to figure out something to talk about. That freaking websites don't work. It's like the topic generator. Let's see if podcast topic generator. Random podcast. Yeah, there we go. Generate. See, that's the same one. That's not the one that I want. That is not the one that I want. That's the same website. How do you plan to make the world a better place? That's not like a conversation. That's just a question. Like, I could seriously go to like ask Reddit questions if you know what? That's what we're gonna do. Ask Reddit. We're gonna turn this into, because I haven't done an Ask Reddit episode in a while, so that's what we're gonna do. Since I have literally no other ideas, like, bruh, I seriously, you know what I need to do? And I'm like, I possibly, like, if I have, like, time to prepare and to talk about things, I can literally talk about 100 different things and stuff and make it be, like, full-length episodes. And how did I put my charger in my drawer? That don't even make any sense. But, and I was like, where is this connected to? But anyways, yeah, I bet I can, like, write down. I know I can, but just a last minute decision because I'm kind of hungry right now, so I just want to, do something that's, quick and fast. I should have just played some video games, but I was like, nah, I gotta do a podcast episode. But anyways, welcome to another edition of Ask Reddit Questions. In this episode, or in this series, I just go onto the subreddit Ask Reddit and just literally answer the questions on there and stuff. So anyways, first question: what's an industry secret in the field you work in? What's an industry secret in the field you work in? I don't know. Cause I'm like, what are we talking? Are we talking about like my old job or my current job, YouTube? Cause if my current job, YouTube, I feel like a secret that everybody should know is that you gotta be entertaining in the entertainment business. You can't like be the cute little kid forever. Like, I see, because on TikTok a lot of people be like my age, like 24 years old, trying to be acting like cute kids and things. I'm like, bro, y'all gotta chill with that. Like, it works on kids, but when you like 20 something years old, right, like, you shouldn't be acting like that. I see this one girl on TikTok, and it like literally her comments is filled with calling her cute and things. But she does these videos where it's only her face. She's just making like facial expressions. Like, she ain't even doing the cringy TikTok dances. I would rather watch the cringy TikTok dances than that. Cause I'm like, I don't know I feel kind of like awkward when I'm just sitting here looking at a person like just shaking their head a little bit and then just doing random faces. I don't know. She looked like a video game character. She looked like she could be like in that like anime video game or something. I don't know what her situation is, but it's weird. It's really weird. But I just watching, I just feel so uncomfortable. I'm like, there's people that I follow where they'll like duet. Like, for those that don't know what duet means, it's like they're like TikTok's way of like, they were doing like social distancing. They were practicing it before it was a thing. But nah, TikTok has this feature where you can, so you'll see a video, and then you go and click on the, this, like, arrow icon, and then there's this duet button that you click on it, and you could do, like, your form of, like, a collaboration video, but y'all ain't even gotta be in the same room and stuff, so anyways, but yeah, people will be duetting her videos. I'm like, bro, it's so just awkward watching her do that, and my thing is, like, eventually she's gonna have to talk. Eventually, she's going to have something to be brought to the table and things, because if not, I'm like, people are going to get tired of that. And you're just going to that girl be getting likes too. I'm like, bruh, I wish I had like a cute face so I could just go and be doing videos like that. Cause I'm like, bro, I'm like, man, forget everything. I'm like, I'm about to just do face videos that make no sense. But anyways, next question. Students and teachers of Reddit, what's the best forget to turn the mic story during virtual learning? Oh, I can't relate to that. I graduated in 2014, so I ain't have to do no online schooling. But next question. Americans who grew up in the 90s, how does the country spirit feel now compared to then? Bro, literally anybody, because I was born in 96. So I did kind of get like a glimpse. I got like the credits, the end credits of the 90s and stuff. Like I wasn't even there for the ending. Like, well, I guess I felt like when I showed up in the 90s, it was like the ending had just ended and then the credits had started rolling. Like I feel like that's when I showed up in the 90s, but I don't know, based off of like, cause I do watch like a lot of '90s like TV shows, and I do follow like a lot of like '90s like culture, and I feel like that it's just kind of like dead now. The spirit, like current, like compared to back in the '90s, bro. I would love to have all of the friends that I have right now, but back in the '90s. I'm telling you, man, I feel like life would be so much better. I feel like that there's just too much technology. So the world is like, I feel like the 90s was a very loud time. And right now, what's going on in the world, it's a very just quiet world. I feel like if it was the 90s, I wouldn't even be doing this. I wouldn't even be doing a podcast episode right now. I had probably been out having fun. Like, I had been living life right now. So, but I wonder, because it just seemed like teenagers had like the best time in the 90s. So I wish I was like a teenager. I wish like, when's like a good teen? I wish I was like born when, okay, let me do the math here. I wish I was like 13, but in like 1990. So, but then I wouldn't be able to, like, dang, what's like a good time period? I just need to be a certain age in the 90s, but just have all the friends that I have now, because I feel like life would have just been a lot simpler. But next one, what one time conversation with a complete stranger had the most profound impact on your life? Ah, man. I can't even think of one, because I really don't be going around just talking to strangers and stuff, stranger danger. But I'm trying to think, like, there's been times like I'll talk to strangers, but like we'll just be having like casual talk. We'll just be having casual conversations and things. I don't usually be like, I guess maybe if I'm like, okay, because I'm thinking of like outside of like work and all of that. Like if we're talking like while I was at work and a customer, because I feel like a customer can count as a stranger. I feel like there's this one customer. We ended up becoming friends though, so I feel like it doesn't count, but technically it kind of did, because that's how we ended up becoming friends. But she told me a lot about her personal life, like having kids and stuff. So I feel like if anything, that like what she told me and how she handled her situations with her kids, that's what I was like, because I know she was saying like her kids would have like night terrors or something like that. And there was like some things that she told me, like just like over there, overall comforting the kid and stuff. And then what else was she like? Yeah, she was just overall like just telling me mom stuff. So I'm like, the day when when I have kids, I'm like then like whoever my wife is, I'm like, yo, there's this customer. She told me this stuff, right? And yeah, so I'm like, I feel like I'm a little bit more prepared for when it comes to kids and things. Like I'm not like fully prepared, but I know some things. So probably it'll be her. But anyway, shout out to her. I wish I knew her name or something. I can't even remember her name. And you would think like you would meet a customer, like you see a customer every single. Well, she did take some time off because she did. I think she had like another kid or something like that. But it's like, man, it's kind of messed up, y'all. Like I started thinking about. I'm like, bro, there's like a lot of customers that was there that I'm like, yo, am I gonna see these guys when stuff clears back up? Like, I'm gonna go back up there and just be like, yo, like, I gotta say, like, I gotta get y'all information, Instagram names, phone numbers, MySpace accounts in case y'all use it, because I'm like, y'all, I'm not just gonna leave y'all high and dry. Like, no, you could type of friends I gotta like have when I'm like 90 years old or something. So, but anyways, next question: How did you turn your life around? I just honestly, I got more motivated. I like put things in my life that motivated me more. I feel like that there are people that I met. There was one friend in particular. It was one friend in particular where I was all like, "Yo, I gotta like, really go above and beyond with what I'm doing and stuff." And overall, just like, killing it with whatever I'm doing and things. I just can't like be slacking around and stuff. So that's why I'm like, to just honestly to kill time. Like that's why I'm doing this podcast episode. Like honestly, I just like, that's I just like when I'm like that's the thing. I'm like when I have like free time, I usually just do YouTube videos, or and that's like a lot of just the time throughout the day and things. I just work on YouTube videos. Like I was doing that earlier. I was like preparing some shoes I was gonna make some videos about. And yeah, then also like thinking of like other video ideas and stuff. I got like videos open that I need to react to. There's like a lot of things, so I always keep myself busy. I always keep myself busy, and I feel like that's one thing that people should do. Keep yourself busy and things. And I feel like that's like one way of turning your life around. So definitely do that. Definitely do that. But next question, serious question. People who have sleep paralysis demons, what's that like? Bro, I ain't never really had sleep paralysis. I'm trying to think. I don't think I did. There was, because I know when people they say they have like sleep paralysis. It's like when you see something but you can't move. My thing is it's like when I seen stuff, I was moving. Like my chair, for an example. My chair kind of scared me one night. But for those that don't know, Four Souls, they bought me a gaming chair. Shout out to Four Souls. But it kind of scared me because when I turned the lights out and then I kind of like looked over and things, it for a moment it looked like a nun, and I'm like, yo, this nun's about to get like the meanest uppercut of her whole life. I don't care if she's alive or dead, but you about to get the meanest uppercut. I feel like that's why like a ghost just can't like, because I'm a fighter. Like I see it, that ghost, I will put all of my strength within that fist. Like I would seriously break some sound barriers. I'll cause lightning with what, if I'm truly scared. Like if I'm just fighting, then yeah, you just gonna get the fighting punches. But if I'm scared, you're going to get a monstrous hit. So that's why I'm like, yo, whatever this is, you are about to get a monstrous hit. But I was like, oh, it's my chair, okay, cool. But I'm like, dang, the way it's shaped, it looked like, like a nun or something. So I'm like, why are you in my house? Out of all these houses, like I live in a community, out of all these houses you could have went through, you come to my house. That's why you are about to get a mean uppercut, because you decide to come to my house and start acting crazy. So but I'm like, I move. I'm like, yo, I'm a mover. I'm like, I can't stay still in some situation like that. But anyways, next question. How much weight have you gained or lost since March? I've lost weight. I have lost weight. I was almost on the edge of like 140. Like I was eating a lot, so I could get to that like point in things. Like I was eating a lot of food, and I literally lost weight. I lost like probably, cause yeah, I'm like at once, so I lost like probably like about 10 pounds or something like that. And I'm like, bro. And then the crazy thing about it, I honestly don't think I've lost weight. But the scale that I have, it makes it look like that I've lost weight. It keeps saying like, oh, like, because there was one time it said I weighed like 20. And I'm like, there is no way possible I lost that much weight. I don't even look like I lost weight. That's the thing. I'm like, maybe because I've been like walking around a lot and I've been working out and things. And then it's like maybe body fat. But I'm like, nah, bro. Maybe it could have been like maybe 4 or 5 pounds of body fat. Like I don't have that much body fat. I'm trying to think. Like I feel like it's just like, if anything, like it's just meat, but when I flex, then it turns into muscles and stuff. So I'm like, yo, it's like it might not look like I'm muscular, but I am. Like if I flex, I am muscular and things. So I'm like, bro, I'm not liking this COVID stuff. I'm not liking, like I've been going out and about. I haven't really been eating a whole lot and things out and about, but I've been shopping around getting like clothes and shoes and stuff. Like when the mall and everything had opened back up, and also like ordering online, but. Yeah, I'm like, but that ain't got nothing to do with me eating and stuff. But Yeah, I was like, man, that's weird. I was like, this is something ain't right. So I'm like, I think I might have lost some weight, but I think I have gained some weight. I don't know. It's up in the air right now. But anyways, next question. Doctors of Reddit, what's the most interesting sex related injury you've seen? I'm not a doctor, but I did. There's on the news one time. This might be a little bit inappropriate, so to all my kid listeners, cover your ears. But I know you're not gonna cover your ears, so don't even trip. But anyways, so this dude, I guess, was trying to stretch out his privates to, well, not his privates, like not all three, just the longer private in his pants. He was trying to stretch that out, so he got a weight plate, and he put his the longer private through the hole, and was trying to, I guess, stretch it out that way, but it got stuck, and so he couldn't. I think they had to. I don't know what they did to overall like get it out, but I'm like, bro, do you understand? I'm like some dumb stuff like that I wouldn't do. I'm like, yo, if I'm small, I'm small, and whoever the woman is that I come across in life, she just gonna have to deal with that. But I'm like, yo, I'm not, nah, that ain't happening. I'm like, that's not happening where I'm gonna be getting a weight plate stuck and then next, yeah, I'm like, you tripping. I'm like, I don't know who told him that, but that's like, it's like, thinking about it, I can just imagine how painful that would be. Cause I'm like, yo, if it's like a 45 pounder, oh yeah, you're done. You're done. That stuff is coming. You're gonna be the, what was that? I can't even think of that dude's name, but there's this guy. He cheated on this girl named, I think her name was Lorena Bobbitt, and he cheated on her, and she cut his privates off, and I was like, that's and I don't know if she cut off just the longer private, or the longer private and the two smaller privates that's underneath it inside the sack. If she cut it all off, I'm like, yo, every time I see that woman, I probably would have to like kick her or something. I'm like, look, I understand I cheated on you, but I'm like, you can't do some crazy stuff like that. Like, go, like, I don't know, like, throw some hot water on me or something, like, not something that's gonna burn me, but something that is gonna cause me to scream and, like, jump around a little bit. But, or, like, slap me across the face or something, but don't wait until I fall asleep, do some evil stuff like that. I'm like, I ain't gonna cut your boobs off because you cheated on me, so why you gonna cut my privates off because I cheated on you? Like, these are questions that we should be overall going on. Whoever my future girlfriend or wife is, I would have to ask her stuff like that. Like, I know I never would cheat on her, but like, in case she got the assumption that I was cheating on her. But I'm not a cheater though, so I'm like, I ain't got nothing. I honestly don't have nothing, because I'm like, yo, if you want to see my phone, if you want to go out with me out in public to make sure I'm not cheating, do whatever you gotta do. But I'm like, I'm not a cheater, so you ain't got. When I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship. All other women, I'm like, yo, stay in your lane. Go talk to that guy over there. That guy, you done turned them down three times tonight. Go talk to him. But I got a lady, so you could go over there with that. I'd like, yeah, I'm like, I'd get a whistle, blow it, and be like, yo, this woman, I told this woman to leave me alone. She ain't leaving me alone, so. But anyways, next, I ain't got too out of hands with what I'm talking about and things. Next question. Okay, so this one says, how would the world be different if nudity was considered to just be another form of attire and not a complete, separate, and inappropriate thing? I wonder, because I'm like, I definitely feel like that there will be some women out, like, on a basketball court playing with no, like, shirt or bra on. And I'm like, but that's the thing, though. I'm like, I feel like that's as far that it can go. Because I just feel like that would be, like, the next step. To anything else, like, it couldn't be me that, like, I could go out with, like, no, because what, if I go out with no shirt, that's normal. But if I go out with, like, no pants or underwear, I'm like, nah, fam, I couldn't do that. That would be weird. That to me would just seem, I don't know if it was a normal thing, but I'm like, bro, like, my junk's just flopping through the air and stuff. I'm like, nah, man, I couldn't live like that. I'm sorry. I mean, I know that has had that, like, in the early biblical days, that's how they were, Adam and Eve, like, that's how they were living and stuff, but I don't know. It's like, there's just, I've been wearing clothes my whole life. I'm like, I guess when I come across that crossroad, I'm like, maybe if I'm in the comfort of my own home, then I'll walk around, like, with no pants or underwear on. But I'm like, but I feel like, yeah, and then I'm like, yeah, I just imagine. I'm like, dang, what if I had like a girlfriend or a wife and she's like that? She's like a nudist in the house, but then she wears like clothes and stuff when she's outside. I'm like, yo, you ain't cold. I'm like, do you want me to go get you like a blanket or a hoodie or something? I'm like, what you doing right now? That's not right. I'm like, I mean, that ain't. I don't know how to feel about that. I can't just be sitting there like eating dinner with you or something. And you just butt naked or something. I'm like, nah. I'm like, you're gonna have to like put on a bra at least. I'm like, I mean, dang, or put on some shorts. I'm like, here, take these basketball shorts, put these on real quick. But I'm like, dang, fam, you out here just living reckless. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like that just to me that'd be weird, but maybe the other people they would like that type of stuff. To me, I'm like, you can't put on something. You can't get like wait until later on to get naked. I'm like, you want to get naked now. I'm like, you just can't wait, can't you? I'm like, dang, I'm like, you wild. But anyways, next question. Parents who have looked through their kids' web history, what did you find? Oh, I'm no, I this ain't something that I can read, but I'm curious. I am curious. What's the first one? There's like, please enjoy my 7-year-old's recent search according to her iPad. Made even better by me turning autocorrect off for online school. So the daughter searched up do donut. I think that's how. Ain't that how you spell donut? That's how you spell donut. Yeah, that's how you spell donut. Donut, Nutler by donut. Roblox. I think she meant to put Roblox. Roblox donut. Biggest, she misspelled biggest cat in the world, and she spelled. I like I like this little kid. There's like they spell world as in like how Juice World, how he'll spell his version of world. Yeah, this girl, she a Juice World fan, but then can cat eat donut? Dang, she's really obsessive over donuts. I'm saying like donuts ain't that's Wow, there's like not me, but my aunt found big black private part for a male on her 6-year-old son's iPad. Wow, that's huh, that's some crazy stuff. Dang, that is some crazy stuff. Okay, yeah, it's just like these are like for kids or something. I thought it would have been like something a little bit more funny or something. But anyways, but no, the donut one, that girl, she was like really obsessive over donuts. But anyways, next one, how did you become a Redditor? I honestly, I don't even remember the day I created my Reddit account. I think I just created it just because, and then eventually I just started going on it on a regular basis. I go on Reddit a lot now than when I did when I originally created it, because I think I remember I created it. And I think I was going to create another account and I was going to use the TMossBoss name, but then they was like, oh, that name is already in use. So then I signed in and then it was like, oh yeah, I'm like, here you go. So have my account and everything's already created. But then I was all like, oh, I was just like, I didn't really do anything at that time. But then as I, got more involved with YouTube and then my podcast and all of that, then I started going on it a lot. And so I'm like, yeah, I go on Reddit probably almost every other day or something. But yeah, I was like, just creating an account just to create an account one day. Then next one, were you lost when you turned 25? I'm just turned 24 20 days ago. So I'm like, yeah, my birthday is on August 10th. So I'm like, I can't really speak on that. So next one, a man in a black suit walks up to you at a coffee shop. He sits down next to you and says, you know why I'm here. What would you do? I'd just be like, no, I don't know why you're here. And I'm like, and I suggest you back up and I suggest you tell me what's going on. And I'm like, this better not be no Matrix stuff. I'm not trying to be no chosen one. I got a YouTube career to follow and all that. I got friends I care about and stuff. I'm like, okay. I'm like, just answer. I'm like, can you just please answer me this? I'm like, because I have one particular, actually, you know what? No, a couple of best friends. You know what? No, my family, couple of best friends. And yeah, that's probably a manager, couple of managers, a handful of employees. I'm like, there's a lot of people, so I just need to know, is everybody that I met throughout my life that I developed a friendship with Are they in this Matrix world? Because I'm telling you, if I wake up and there's a bunch of people that I don't know, I'm gonna be highly upset that I just befriended a bunch of people and things. I'm like, yo, I'm like, don't do that to me. Please don't do that to me. Because I'm like, yo, I'm like, at least I'm like, yo, at least my family is there. You know, at least I'm like, like somebody that I know and things. But anyways, yeah, I be all like, man, you better back up. I'm like, you don't know me. I'm like, you coming up to me talking about you know why I'm here. And I'm like, bro. I'm like, all right, Marshawn Lynch. I'm like, I don't know why you're here. So I'm like, explain, because you can't just be telling me stuff like that and expect me to know. But next one, you have, dang, well, this is kind of dark. You have 6 minutes until you die. What song do you listen to? Dang, that's a hard one. Probably Stronger by Kanye West. That was a song that I grew up, like, really just being a fan of. So probably that song. That would probably be my goodbye song. I can listen to it a couple of times, too. How long is that song? Stronger, Kanye West. That song is, they don't even say, oh, 5 minutes and 12 seconds. So yeah, listen to it for 5 minutes and 12 seconds, and then just start it back up, and then just listen to it to some more and things. But anyways, what popular quote is complete BS? I don't even know. I don't really be following. I be creating my own quotes and stuff, so I don't really be following quotes and things. Yeah, I just come up with my own stuff. But anyways, next one. What cover is better than the original song? So there's that movie Kingsman. I haven't seen the second one, but I did see this one clip because so the guy steps on a landmine. He starts singing this song, right? And it was like, I guess that was like his farewell in the movie or something. I don't know if he comes back for like the third one, because I think they did work on the third one. I don't know if I can't remember if they released it or not. But anyways, he starts singing this song, and it was on TikTok. And I was like, bro, that is a dope song. That is a highly, extremely dope song. And the song, his version doesn't even exist. So I'm like, well, what's the reason? I'm like, I don't understand. Like, I don't want to hear no other versions. I didn't even want to hear the original version. I'm like, no, the original version, I'm like, I'd rather hear his version. His version is a lot better. So I was like, yeah, I heard that song, I'm like, yo, that song is fire. I'm like, I definitely, if Kingsman came out with like a album and then he performed that song, I can't remember. I think it was like, I don't think it was Country Road. I think it was Country Road. I think that was like the name of the song or something like that. Hold on for a sec. Country Road. Take Me Home, Country Road, Kingsman. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I wish that was an actual song, because I'm like, oh, is it? Oh, if it is, I'm gonna download it. If it is, I'm telling you, Kingsman, Merlin's last song, Take Me Home. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out and see things. But anyways, I'm gonna probably read. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna read these like last three. So, what movie will you always recommend to people? Need for Speed. That's my favorite movie. Need for Speed and Kung Fu Hustle. They're my two favorite movies. If you haven't seen them two, go watch them because they are really good. Next one. What song brings back that sweet nostalgia? Nostalgia. I think that's how you say that word. I don't know. But anyways, that word was getting started like maybe 2-3 years ago. I'm like, if I ain't learned that word when I was a kid, I'm not gonna learn that word now. So yeah, but anyways, I don't know what song brings back that sweet. I don't know, man. I don't know. Because I listen to music all the time. It doesn't really matter like when it comes out. But yeah, I can't really think of a song, because if it's a song that I really do like, I'm like, yo, I'll listen to that song like every single day and things. It's like, because I'm like, there's never a time where I like listen to a song and be like, oh dang, I haven't. Well, it'll probably be like maybe a couple of days or like a couple of weeks, because I listen to music literally the whole day or something. So, but yeah, I'm like, I can't think of any songs right now. Then the last question. What is your funniest or strangest wrong number situation? I had a family send me a family photo, and I was all like, I think y'all got the wrong number. And then they was like, oh, yeah, we do. And I'm like, yeah, because I don't think you have no family that is black, and you guys are white. I'm like, unless you guys, like, I don't know, unless I'm a really extremely tan white person, I highly doubt that we are related. I'm like, y'all don't even look like. I don't know about y'all. I don't know, but What else? I know my sister. She used to get a lot. She used to get a lot of calls. I think it was either Target or Fred Meyer. They will always call my sister's phone talking about, "Hi, is this Target or Fred Meyer?" I'm like, bro, I'm like, I don't. That's man. I'm telling you, my sister. She changed her number since then. But I'm like, bro, how many times? I'm like, sis. I should call it like since it was my sister. But I'm like, sis. How many times do them guys be calling you? Them guys was calling her literally every day. Every single day. There would be times I would be in my room playing video games, right? This happened like years ago when I was a kid. But there would be times I'd be in my room playing video games. All of a sudden, I'd just hear my sister say, hello? No, you got the wrong number. This isn't Target. I would just be in my room laughing. Or Fred Meyer, which I think it might have been Fred Meyer. But, yeah, they literally call her up. And then I think she changed her number. And then they start calling her saying if this was another company. And I'm like, oh, my goodness. I'm like, man, you should just have, like, the most hardest number to remember. Like, literally, nobody can remember your number. But, man, I was like, that is messed up. I'm like, you need to go through, like, a phone book or something and then just, overall see like which numbers are which and then try to get like the complete opposite. So if that one says 5, you put 8. If that one says 7, put a 2 there. I'm like, just have like some like extremely hard numbers. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you are viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. And if you are purchasing tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It would knock $20 off your first purchase. And if you are purchasing any gear from Vacilo, make sure you guys use my promo code TMossBoss. It'll knock 10% off your next purchase. And I also have a referral link that you can go to. They'll take you directly to the website on my latest videos, and there's an ad that I did for Vacilo, so you guys can go check that out. And so yeah, thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.